Hey, good morning. Colonel Jim Swank with Commemorative Air Force. I'm standing today in front of a B-25J model, commonly referred to as the Mitchell. Most people will acquaint this aircraft with back in 1942, when the U.S. was not doing so well in World War II, that Jimmy Doolittle took 16 of these B-25s and put them on an aircraft carrier to bomb Japan. So many people equate this aircraft with the Doolittle plane. It's actually Billy Mitchell, who was the first general to perfect bombing from the air, which is something very unique. The Commemorative Air Force is a national organization. We're all volunteers. Our headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. Our particular unit is out of Mesa, Arizona, where we have 23 vintage aircraft, of 7 of which we actually give rides in. We've got about 500 members. Again, I mentioned all volunteers. One of the things we do to teach living history is we go on tour every summer with our B-25 that's behind me, our B-17, our C-47. And what we're doing is trying to remind the public what these planes were like, that their uncles flew, their fathers, their grandfathers, and to maintain the living history so that we can memorize, or memorialize, I should say, the people who actually built these aircraft, flew these aircraft, in many cases unfortunately died with these aircraft. This week in Greeley, we flew in this morning. We'll be here until next Monday morning when we go on to our next stop. During the week, typically early morning, the crew is doing maintenance on the aircraft, but after 10 o'clock the aircraft will be open where you can do a tour of the aircraft. We ask for a voluntary donation to help keep this bird flying. Then on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, our first flight typically be about 11 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. We're not a scheduled airline, it's all supply and demand. So if the people from Greeley and Boulder and all through the area want to come out to see this thing, it's living history. The opportunity could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you can get the feel of the airplane, the smell of the oil, the rumbling of the exhaust, and fly over the countryside and have the feeling what it was like back in 1940s for young guys, 18, 19, 20 years old, probably the first real time away from home and fighting in World War II. It is a great feeling to recall this and again, to keep those people's memories alive that participated in World War II.